DXXXY is an MC and songwriter who's worked with big names like Frank Ocean and Future. Tonight, he's here to perform and talk about his project, Forever DOON. And Buku Fest took over Mardi Gras World this weekend. The 504 was there to make sure you didn't miss a thing. We sang, danced, and chatted with some hot local DJs and watched a graffiti wall come together. We take you inside.
This is Buku 2014.
The 504
starts right now.
It's the 504 on My 54. Now, here's Sheba Turk.
Good evening and welcome to the 504. Well, Ellie Goulding, Nas, and Bone Thugs and Harmony were just some of the names that performed over the weekend, but all of the singing and dancing didn't happen on stage. One of our local DJs had a little fun with us and kept the party going even after his performance was over. Take a look. Okay, so we're at Buku Fest, and we know in New Orleans people actually use the word buku all the time.
Right.
So we want to know what you like buku of. Like, I like buku fried rice because I like Chinese food. What do you like buku of?
I like Buku po' boys and Buku sneakers. Sneaker guy.
All right, good stuff. And so your stage name is Deity. You've been talking to me for a bit. What would you give me a stage name as if you had if I needed a name?
Sheba Ranks.
Sheba Ranks?
Sheba Ranks, kind of, I don't know.
All right, I like it. No, it works. I think I'm going to stick with it. You going to put me on stage with you one day?
Let's go. Let's go.
Good stuff. I'm going to hold you to that for next year's Buku Fest. All right, now it's all about music. You talked about bringing people together. So we thought we would do a sing-along tonight with a song that brings people together. Back that thing up.
Girl, you look good, want to back that thing up. You the big fine woman, want to back that thing up.
It is. All right, so I'm going to start it, and then you're going to help me finish? All right. Girl, you looking good when you
back that thing up.
You's a big fine woman when you
back that thing up. Call me Big Daddy
when you back that thing up.
Girl, who was you playing with?
Back that thing up. Thank you so much, Deity. You were good fun.
This was fun.
All right, you saw we had some good fun with Deity. We have much more coming up. We did manage to also sit down with Kid Chameleon, Money P, and Jesse Slater, some local DJs. They talked about how great it was to be part of Buku. Well, Buku Fest brought in people from all over the country, but a big spotlight was on local DJs, and I've got some of the best here with me. Kid Chameleon, who's visited the 504. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Lovely. And Money P right next to me.
How are you?
I'm wonderful. And Jesse Slater over on the end.
And how are you doing?
I am lovely. Since you guys all wanted to know how I'm doing.
Yeah,
we don't care how I'm doing. Right. I want to know how you guys are doing. You guys all performed at Buku Fest. How was it?
Great. Love this festival. Awesome vibes. Good times.
It is super sweet. And it's one of the new festivals in New Orleans, but it really is picking up traction. And you guys are all from somewhere in the Louisiana, New Orleans area. What's it like to be part of a new festival?
It's really fun, actually. I've never been to Buku Fest before, and just like getting all this exposure and seeing these huge crowds and that like New Orleans is capable of something like this is really cool, like, because I'm from Louisiana, you know, it's just nice seeing that this is possible here.
It is pretty sweet. And Kid Chameleon, you're sitting here all quiet again like you did last time you were on the 504, but we saw you out there dancing. You really get the crowd going. What does that feel like when you're out there?
Oh, it feels great. Just doing what you love for a living and just cutting up, just feeling the energy.
All right.
It's pretty natural.
Off With Your Head, that one came on, and we could tell the crowd knew it. How does that feel when you know people recognize your music?
Oh, it feels amazing to create something and everyone just really feel it and just kind of give back.
Yeah.
It's a good feeling.
Super sweet. Well, for people who didn't see you at Buku Fest, you guys perform at Republic a lot, right? Talk about that.
Yeah, we do a couple shows there. One of them is Trap Night, and then there's a bunch of other events that we do. Tonight we'll be there tonight, which is Friday night.
That's for Mad Decent. We've got the Mad Decent after party for Buku.
All right.
And we'll be the whole family be in there.
That's
so we'll
right.
be cutting up.
All right,
for
you
sure.
guys do the after party as well. Well, sweet stuff. Well, isn't it pretty neat that Buku took the time to do, seems like to me, a lot of focus on local music and local DJs, especially dance. So I think that was a great idea, especially people come to a festival. You don't just want to stand around. You guys make people move, right?
Yeah, no, it's really great seeing like a lot of people that we play shows with on the regular, not just these headliners come through and just like kill it, you know, like Rob played and you guys are playing, and you know, just it's cool seeing like a lot of local people being a part of this.
All right, so it is called Buku Fest, and in New Orleans we all use Buku, right? Okay, so I've been asking everyone tonight, what do you like Buku of? So I like Buku puppies. I like dogs. Kid Chameleon, Buku what?
Buku New Orleans food.
Ah, good one. All right, Money P?
I'm going to go with Buku drinks.
You would pull out the alcohol. All right.
I'm gonna go with Buku Naps because I am so tired right now and I have to play at 5 a.m.
I am with all of you guys. That is perfect. Well, thank you so much for being here and for representing for New Orleans. All right, there's our local DJs, Kid Chameleon, Money P, and Jesse Slater. Great talking to those guys. Of course, art is also a big part of the festival, and there was buku of it in the form of graffiti. We'll have a look at that coming up. And we sat down with Big Freedia right before he hit the stage. Hear what he had to say later on in the show. But first, local artist Deity did more than rap Juvenile. He also talked to us about some of his favorite New Orleans influence and spilled the details on his new music video. Check it out after the break. Doon says that after trying to make several attempts at working with groups, he decided to take matters into his own hands. You can hear what this New Orleans-based MC calls taking charge on his new mixtape, Forever DOON. Doon is here tonight to perform, but first we want to know a little bit more about you. So nice to meet you, Doon.
Nice to meet you too, love.
And always great to have new artists from New Orleans on. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, born and raised down here in New Orleans. I've been around a little bit, trying to do music for a minute now. And this is where we landed. We're here right now. All right,
good stuff. A good place to land on the 504. Right. And so you've worked with some pretty cool artists. Talk about some of the people you've gotten to work with.
I worked in the studio with the likes of Future, Frank Ocean. Me and him actually grew up together.
Oh, really
cool. And I like lost the mixtape. Like, we don't have any recording of it.
You guys did some stuff together and you lost it?
Yeah, well, it's like my mom deleted it off her computer.
No, so you're going to blame mom for this?
I have to. And she knows it, but I love her.
And she does it. Yeah, give her a nice shout out to your mother instead of you threw away all the recordings I made with Frank Ocean.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Well, look, you're going to be at a place one day in life when you guys will make some new stuff together, right?
Right. Yeah, that's the plan.
All right, pretty sweet. So how do you describe your style? Because in New Orleans, we are a city of music. You always hear guys saying, I'm a rapper. How do you come up and stand out?
Well, I would like to put myself with talented musicians like these guys, the Stooges, you know, to amplify what I'm doing, to make sure, you know, that I could stand out so people will be like, man, that guy's pretty dope, you know what I mean? So I don't, I try not to ever say I'm a rapper, you know what I mean?
Will you say an MC?
Nah, I don't even say MC.
You don't say anything?
I don't say anything. No, I just, you know, you catch me on the microphone and like, oh.
Okay, I like that. You show better than tell.
Right.
And this is very different. You don't often see rappers performing with brass bands. So talk about what made you kind of want to do that combination.
It was kind of like out of a necessity to, cause you know, like the business dealings, I guess in the entertainment world, and they were more receptive to me getting on. Let me get on the microphone, give me my time, my shine. And so, you know, it just stuck, you know. And
it's different. It's a very cool mix. And so you have a new mixtape out.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
It's called Forever DOON. You can get that on my website, foreverdoon.com.
Okay. What do you rap about? What do you like to rap about? What do you talk about?
My life, just growing up, being a kid from downtown New Orleans. You know what I mean? And everything that I see is some wild, some introspective things, some righteous, some party music. You know, yeah, we got a party.
I gotcha.
You know?
All right, from the 504, repping for the 504. Well, we love it, and people are going to get to hear more of you in just a second. So DOON is performing with the Big Easy Brawlers at Maison on Frenchman this Saturday night at 10 o'clock. You can download his mixtape Forever DOON at datpiff.com. And for more on DOON and his music, visit foreverdoon.com, as he said. Well, right now, here's DOON and the Stooges performing Poppin'. Take it away, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Get that thing poppin'. Keep that thing poppin'. We got that thing poppin'. Yeah, that thing poppin'. Push up and touchdown. It was wrong, but it's right now. Money getters get money. Kill all rats when they mice now. Look, boy, just pipe down. Let me handle my biz. Going hard in the club like I came home from a bid. Get that thing poppin'. We keep that thing poppin'. We got that thing poppin'. Yeah, that thing poppin'. Get that thing poppin'. We keep that thing poppin'. We got that thing poppin'. Yeah, that thing poppin'. Twist up and touchdown. It was wrong, but it's right now. Money getters get money. Getters get money. Money getters get money. Look. I twist up and touchdown. It was wrong, but it's right now. Money getters get money. Kill all rats when they mice now. Look, boy, just pipe down. Let me handle my biz. Going hard in the club like I came home from a bid. Dog guy, go so hard. I should get a ball guy. Y'all lie, does it? Touching girls 12, get they cheaper by the dozen. Fresh to death, my Dagger. Do damage, don't got money. I put it all in front of them. I don't think I can stop it. Got bottle service, they poppin'. Got bad bodies on modest. Yeah, that thing poppin'. Now I'm all in the throat. Like she got laryngitis. Hey, I'm flying in pilots. I carry on with the comic. Me and Nick, we the wildest. We run ram and run wildest. Sorry, never been modest. That's why my loud is the loudest. Hey, look, bro, I'm a giant. I get it into the end. Beat, double O E, killing all competition. You give me nah. Get that thing poppin'. We keep that thing poppin'. We got that thing poppin'. Yeah, that thing poppin'. Get that thing poppin'. We keep that thing poppin'. We got that thing poppin', yeah, 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 that thing poppin', get that thing poppin', keep that thing poppin', we got that thing poppin', yeah, that thing poppin', yeah, hey, I'm DOON, and these are the Stooges. My brother Walter Ramsey right here, going in on the trombone. Yeah. Love.
Spring has sprung, and tomorrow night on the 504, we're getting into the spirit of the season. Find out how you can spring clean your life, home, and other spaces the way psychic Carrie Roy teaches us. Plus, bringing in and holding on to positive energy with tips for feng shui. And Hemline is back with the hottest trends for spring. Plus, how can you add those fashions to your closet without lifting a finger? We'll have that all tomorrow night, but that is all for tonight. Thanks so much for watching. Before we go, here's another song from DOON and the Stooges. We'll see you back here tomorrow night at 9 for more of the 504.
More heartbroken and heartbreaking. Hotter than black pepper, can't even